A few red dots appeared on the man's body. Before he could even react, he was pierced straight through. The nearby tribesmen immediately went on full alert, but they couldn't see where the enemy was. It wasn't until later that someone noticed the arrow in the corpse suddenly got pulled out. Turns out it was a cloaked predator. They launched an attack right away. In an instant, one of them was thrown through the air. The rest were no match for the predator. With one swing of its weapon, a man's arm was gone in a flash. A nearby woman was so terrified, she didn't even dare to make a sound. Right then, another tribesman launched a sneak attack. The predator finally got injured, but that only made it even more furious. In a flash, the tribesman's legs were gone. The woman immediately turned and ran. She quickly burst out of the forest, but then she suddenly tripped. Turns out another tribesman was hiding there. He told her not to make a sound. He thought the thick grass could keep them hidden, but what they didn't know was that the predator had already spotted them. Using thermal imaging, just as the tribesman was about to launch a sneak attack, the woman realized he'd been targeted. She dove and knocked him to the ground. Then the two of them started running, but the predator was way too fast. Soon, the slower tribesman was tackled. With a splash of red, the woman knew she couldn't stop. She ran with everything she had, while the blood-soaked predator chased after her. She ran back into the forest, but tripped again. She had stepped into a trap. The predator caught up quickly. Just when she thought she was done for, a sudden voice rang out. It was a group of hunters who had been tracking the predator. They were armed with weapons that could actually counter the predator. Seeing this, the predator had no choice but to retreat. And just like that, the woman was saved.